Momo and Okarun have one of the best relationships in anime that I've seen in a very long time. Like, it is incredible to see how the relationship has grown over season 1 into season 2, because it was always Okarun that was wanting to do the things for her, and then finally seeing her run to his side and be like, I need to save Okarun. I need to make sure that he's safe, especially after all the lava that happened in the last episode. It's like, what? Like, how? And then she comes over and finds out that, like, she was going to dive into burning hot lava just to ensure that Okarun was safe, that he was secure, that he was okay, because she wanted to make sure that he was protected. And then she was going to give up her life for him, which, if that's not a true act of love, then I don't know what is. And maybe that's the type of love that I'm looking for. Maybe that's the type of love that you're looking for. But it's like being able to see the two of them grow over time is incredible. And that's why as soon as, like, the little alien boy's child that takes, like, the little lava ball out, and then Momo's able to, like, rip it open and see Okarun laying there with Turbo Granny, that's where she's just like, she gets all emotional and all razzled up. And she's like, I'm so glad that you're safe. I'm so glad that you're okay. I missed you so bad. Like, I was over here I couldn't do anything. You were here protecting me. You finally leveled up your game. So she's, like, finally showing how much she truly cares for him, which is incredible. It's super emotional. Like, I was crying during the fucking episode, you guys. It was it was amazing just being able to see it. And as soon as she's pulling him out of, like, the little carcass that they're in, basically, he falls onto her and, like, gives her a hug, and then he gets all embarrassed over that and steps back. And this is where the real impactful moment happens. At least it was for me, is like when she finally steps up towards him and is just like, I couldn't do anything. And she, like, starts crying and bawling out. And she's just like, I'm so sorry that I left you behind. This wasn't what I was wanting to do. Like, you said that you were going to protect me, which you did. And now I'm here, like, not able to do anything. And that's where Okarun, he kind of gets, like, a little nervous. He's like, oh, I never really thought that this was going to happen. And yet it did. And this is a cool thing, and this is something that I want you to kind of take away as well, too, is, like, maybe you're in a relationship or you're trying to get in a relationship. Don't rush into it. Just let things happen as they happen, and the right person will do the things that are right for you, because as soon as the battle ended against the Evil Eye, Momo's first instinct wasn't to check and see if Juchi was okay. Her first instinct was to run back to getting Okarun. Like, that was her first thought in her mind, so that's exactly what she did. Trying to find somebody like that will happen. It's guaranteed to happen. As long as you keep being your genuine, authentic, true, valuable, omnipotent individual self, then the right woman will show up in your life. And then same thing for her. She's probably wondering where you're at right now. She's like, where's this guy at? Like, I can't find him. No, none of these other guys that I talk to, like, we get along. Then you're over here thinking, like, damn, all these other girls I go out with, like, we don't get along. We don't understand each other. Just like how Okarun was, like, getting bullied on in school. He didn't really have any friends. And then he gets along with Momo and finds out she's all into, like, the spiritual realm, where he's, like, all into the occult. They had a weird rocky relationship when it first started, but then they started to fall for one another. And it is honestly one of the best, like, love stories that I've seen in anime in some time. And if you haven't watched Dan to Dan quite yet, I highly recommend watching it, because from my point of view, this is one of the best, like, stories that I've seen in anime in quite some time. And I like the esoteric, the spiritual, the aliens, like the occult stuff. Like, it's so fascinating. It's such a change of pace with how they changed the whole dynamic, because it's like Okarun's a little nerd, and then Momo was, like, the popular girl, but she was, like, into, like, the nerdy stuff as much as Okarun was. So it's like seeing the dynamic change and how Okarun has actually truly grown into a man, that Momo now is like, I'm here for you as much as you're here for me. I want to share these moments together. So that's what they're doing. And I'm really excited to see where the next episode is going to go. I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit more lighthearted than this last one was, because this last one was a little bit more, how do I say, it was a little bit more intense. And usually in animes, when you have an intense episode, you usually have a more lighthearted episode afterwards. So I kind of feel like that's going to be the case moving forward. But if you did make it to the end of the video and you want to see some more Dan reviews, and maybe some kaiju reviews, and maybe some Sakamoto Day reviews or something along those lines, there's a lot of good animes out this season, this summer, I guess I should say, and been watching quite a few, so plan to have a couple more videos. So if you want to make sure that you don't miss out on any of my, like, videos that I do, where it's like anime with, like, a real life twist and things like that, you can subscribe to the channel with notifications on. Otherwise, I'll talk to you in the next video. Thanks for watching.